Okay, this is an overview of this microdermabrasion machine. This is such a great way to improve the texture of your skin as well as exfoliate. So stay tuned for my overall in-depth review of this machine. In the package, you get a user manual, which is actually very useful and has a lot of information on how to set this machine up as well as how to use it. You also have a spray bottle, a bag that comes with all the attachments that you need to use this machine, the hose, as well as the power adapter. What I love about this is that this machine is fairly lightweight. It is very compact. It doesn't take a whole lot of space on your counter or vanity. So this is a really practical size. The interface is pretty simple. You have two valves, one for suction and one for release. You have also your on and off button, as well as a knob that will control the intensity of the suction that this provides. A great feature that I love about this is that this machine comes with a tray that you can attach with the provided tools. This tray has space to insert all of the attachment heads that you can use on your face, the glass tubes, as well as the microdermabrasion handle and the spray bottle. So really everything that you need can be stored right here and will be really easy to access and readily available to you. This microdermabrasion machine also comes with a good amount of filters that you will need to insert into the attachment heads every time that you use this machine. To start out, you do have to connect this hose to the machine. I would start out with the suction port. The other end of the hose would be connected to this handle. You will have 3 different handle tips provided. Whatever you choose to use will depend on what area you're treating. So the biggest one is great for areas on your body, like your elbows, maybe your heels, on your feet. So quite larger areas. The next one is going to be this middle size, and this is great for your face and the bigger areas on your face, so your cheeks, your forehead, or your chin. And this smallest one is great for the hard to reach areas on your face, so the areas around your nose, around your mouth. This is a really fine tip. It's a little bit more gentle as well, and this is really great for the more sensitive areas that are harder to reach with a bigger tip. Before every use, you want to insert the filter into each tip that you select, and then you will just screw this onto the handle. Turn the machine on and you are ready to go. This machine is not very loud when you use it. I would always start with the lower suction level just so you can see how your face and skin reacts to this. And all you have to do is hold your skin with one hand, and with the other hand hold the handle, and in an upward motion, just pull the handle over your face. I typically start with my cheek area, so from my chin going up to my ear and kind of moving up as I go to cover every part of my face. This medium attachment is really great. It covers a good amount of your face in one pass, but it's so great to exfoliate, remove all of those dead skin cells, and it really just gives you a really rejuvenated and an improved texture to your skin. I also use the smaller attachment to just work the areas around my nose, around my mouth, and this works really well to remove those dead skins that accumulate in those really small and harder to reach areas. These 2 glass attachments are really great. They also provide a really great benefit to your skin, but it's just a slightly different effect. This wider one is really good for just improving blood circulation, and so this works more like a spa or a facial. You will similarly just move this over your face in upward motions. This particular one doesn't exfoliate as much, but it does improve your circulation and blood flow in your face. And the small glass tip is really great to remove clogged pores. So if you have blackheads, or if you just can see that your pores are clogged, this is really great because it does provide really great suction. You do have to cover this hole on the side of the tube with your finger, and that will really provide good suction and get all of those clogged pores cleared out. I love this last accessory that they provide. This is a spray bottle, and the mist that this creates is really, really incredible. This feels so good after you use the exfoliating attachments, after you massaged your face, cleared out your pores. Just a mist from this bottle feels so good and refreshing on your skin. You can fill this up either with water or diluted with serum or a toner. They do recommend that if you're using serums, you dilute this 10-1, but you can choose what you put into this bottle. Even if you only use water, this feels so great on your skin after you do those exfoliating procedures. To use this, you do have to switch out the hose and put this into the release port. The other hose will connect right here. And if you close the top of this bottle with your finger, this will release the mist. And it's the finest, most gentle mist that feels so great on your skin. It is so refreshing and feels so good. It does just complete your whole facial treatment experience. It rejuvenates your skin. If you choose to use some moisturizing serums, your skin will just soak that up in a very gentle way. Of course, you want to wash all of your attachments after using this, but I think that everyone can benefit from this machine. If you do have sensitive skin, you might want to be a little bit careful and test out a small section to see how your skin will respond. But if you have oily, mature, dry skin, this is so great for virtually anyone. This truly brightens your complexion. It clears out your skin, improves the tone of your skin. In the long term, if you use this on a regular basis, this helps with wrinkles and collagen production. And so overall, just a great thing to add to your beauty routine. They do recommend that after using this, you finish out the whole procedure with a moisturizing sheet mask, and I think that's also a great idea. Overall, this leaves your skin looking bright, refreshed. This visibly clears out the pores. You can actually see on the filters that you will remove from the tips that there are just impurities and dirt and gunk left over and trapped in those filters. So you do see everything that it takes out of your skin, which is really neat and really satisfying. If you haven't tried a machine similar to this, be sure to give this a try. This is a really great way to clear out your skin and just rejuvenate and improve the appearance of your skin.